Hey, what about my mom's cookies?
Oh.
These are my mom's famous 7-layer cookies. If anyone knows the owners of these dogs, let us know on the live stream.
And I can think of nothing more American than to peacefully stand up or take a knee for your rights anytime, anywhere, any place.
Some of the highlights from Beto O'Rourke's campaign. He lost to Texas Senator Ted Cruz, but he got a lot of positive attention. And now he's taking it on the road to some other states to see if it's real. The news igniting speculation of a potential 2020 run for him, already fueled by efforts from political activists to draft him into a presidential run. And here now exclusively are two of those draft Beto operatives, former South Carolina Democratic State Rep Boyd Brown and Democratic strategist Tyler Jones. Boyd, let me start with you. Does he want to be drafted?
Yeah, let's hope so, Martha. You know, this is certainly a shot in the dark on our behalf coming out of South Carolina, but you know, we're doing this in hopes that he gets his mind to that point, that he decides to run, and when he decides to do that, we'll have the apparatus in place for him to do it. You know, he can take his time with his family. He's got young children. Take his time making this big decision. And once he comes to it, if he decides he's going to do it, we'll be ready for him to do it here in South Carolina. We're
going to put up pictures in a moment, but I think there's about 31 potential candidates, Tyler. So why are you putting, this early in the game, why are you putting your name and your background behind Beto O'Rourke? Why do you think he's the guy?
Well, thanks for having me, Martha.
Yeah.
The idealist in me says he's really exciting, he's inspiring, he's a good messenger for democratic principles, and he's a lot of fun to watch. But the pragmatist in me says this is a Democrat who almost won the state of Texas. He raised $80 million. He started a grassroots movement from scratch. And now he's not a creature of Washington. And so I think any way you slice it, Beto O'Rourke for president makes a lot of sense. And I think he's well positioned to be the best candidate we have
except
to take
maybe
on Trump
to Beto O'Rourke. Here he is on November 5th. Watch this.
I will not be a candidate for president in 2020.
Thanks.
That's, I think, as definitive as those sentences get.
So, Boyd, how do you get around that?
You look at the guy he's going to be running against. I mean, how do you not? I mean, you know, politicians change their mind. We all change our minds when different situations crop up. You know, I can't tell you what I'm having for lunch tomorrow, Martha, but you know, things change and opportunities present themselves. I would say this is an opportunity that presented itself. You know, and when an opportunity like this comes along, you got to seize it. Again, I don't think you can sit here and say Beto O'Rourke went back on something when he's running against a guy who changes his mind from one minute to the next. I mean, just look at the speech the president's going to give tonight. How many times did he change his mind on the border wall debate?
We'll see. Let me ask politicians. They all seem to change their minds eventually. Tyler, last question for you. If President Trump, you know, ran on "Make America Great Again," what would be the theme of Beto O'Rourke? What does he stand for?
Inspire America.
To do what?
When they go low. Well, I mean, you know, we're pretty low right now. We're pretty divided, and I think we need somebody who can bring us together. President Obama did that in the last administration, brought us together when we were deeply divided, and I think we've never been more divided than we are right now. So we need somebody who can, you know, bring us above our partisanship and divisiveness and bring Americans together for something greater than ourselves. And that's what he did in the Senate race. He got really, really close. I think he can do it as president.
Well, they say that campaigns are about contrast, and there's certainly a lot of contrast between Beto O'Rourke and Donald Trump. It would be interesting to watch. So thanks, you guys. Good to have you both here tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.